la 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 la.
La 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 la.
That was really good.
Thank you.
All right, should we get straight into it?
We should. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our 5th podcast.
I thought you said you weren't going to be counting every podcast.
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares?
Okay.
Here we are.
Well, let's
Cheers.
let's cheers and then start off with our big news. He's forgotten the big news.
What is our big news? Maybe I'll let you share it.
Okay. Well, we got our second hate comment.
Second hate comment. Yes. Sorry, I was going to bring that up, but I did forget about it.
Yeah.
You talk about it this time.
Okay. Well,
And this one was to do about the
have it written
podcast.
down.
Sorry.
So this one was to do with the podcast.
Yes.
It was on TikTok, and it was this bloke who commented on one of our shorts, and he said
it was doing quite well. The video, it was getting around to a few people. I think it got to like 1,000 people. I think
it wasn't the most creative hate comment, but it was funny. He said, "Amazing, another themeless podcast," which I thought was really funny.
Yes,
because he, I don't know, he obviously didn't listen to the first episode where we explained that there wasn't really a point to this podcast, and if there was,
I think
we're probably not really going to get to it.
That is the idea of this podcast. We're trying to get to the point. But, we
just never managed to do it.
Never managed to do it.
So I had a really creative reply.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said, "That's the point, buddy." Threw in a cheeky
stop.
little buddy there.
Ooh,
I wish I'd done a little
thanks.
thumbs up too, like your dad would have done.
Yeah. That would have thrown him for 6. And then he deleted the comment, didn't he?
He deleted the comment and unfollowed us.
He couldn't handle it.
But don't worry.
He kept checking the. You can see at the top of the screen like who checks out your profile, and I could see that he kept coming back.
Did he?
Look at, yeah. He kept looking. I'm like, oh, he's
well,
sussing.
don't worry, because we're gonna advertise him up here when I overlay the comment, because I got a funny screenshot of it before he deleted it.
I was like, as soon as because I wanted to screenshot it, but I forgot to, and I went back to see it, and it was gone. I'm like, Ash, did you screenshot it? And he had screenshot it.
I got it. Don't worry.
I was like, oh my god.
So keep going with the hate comments. We
Please,
have 2. So
we want more hate comments.
We want more. We love a good troll.
That's how we build up our podcast.
And we will rep you on TikTok and on Insta and
one
on
day if we
the
get
whole
enough
podcast.
One day if we get enough hate comments and enough people following the podcast, we can make some t-shirts and have all the hate comments on
this
there.
guy was like a full gamer too, like, so all of his followers were like gamer dudes. So I don't know whether our podcast was kind of his vibe, but we're going to definitely tag him in this, and then he can get all of his gamer friends to watch our podcast and see that he's been tagged in it.
Yes, see him roast us.
Oh.
Well, roast.
lightly
fry.
Yeah, lightly fried. Yeah. I like that.
We liked the hate comments.
Yeah, it was good.
Do your worst, people.
Yes.
Do your worst.
And your best.
Bring some more.
Bring it to us.
Please. Sorry. Got a bit overwhelmed there.
Don't get too excited.
Yeah, that was.
I was going to say we're matching, but we're not. You got changed.
I did get changed. We just came from a baby shower.
We were both wearing pink, and now he's changed.
Yeah.
So that's really good. I thought it was going to look really cute for the podcast, but no.
Sorry. It was too hot for that. Today is another scorching hot day. It's like 36 degrees outside. And again, this back room of the house has no air conditioner, so it's like the same temperature as it is outside. So
it is warm, but it's not too bad.
It's
not too bad in here. Anyway, so we came back from this baby shower. I'm going to be an uncle for the first time. So excited.
Very cute.
Gonna have a little baby girl.
Little girl. Yes.
They had a really cute baby shower where it was like Winnie the Pooh themed, so that was nice. It wasn't a church though. In a church where I felt my skin starting to singe a little bit.
Yes.
And I said fuck at least 6 times during that whole
You're
3
not the only
hours
one. I
we
think
were there.
There were many people who did.
Yeah.
And then when I was leaving, I was like, because I was very tired, I was like, thank God I'm leaving. As I was walking out the door, I was like, oh, probably not the best place to say that. But there you go.
It's all right. Sorry, God.
Blessed
we invaded
be
your
the
house.
name of
The queers
the
were on board today.
They were. Oh my God. We were blessing your house with our presents. Oh my God.
Bring fabulousness into the church.
Yeah, big sleigh.
Can you imagine if we turned up every Sunday?
Yeah. That church would literally burn down.
Yeah, if we walked in on Sunday being like, Queens, we're here for a blessing.
Yes, I'd imagine us walking in and like, do you know those like cinematic films where people like walk slowly and like a big bomb is behind them? That's us as we walk out the church door and like the church just blows up in flames because we've just
just infested it with gayness.
We've brought them sin. Yeah. So that was that.
Yeah, I don't think they'd like that very much.
No, I don't think so. No.
But they accept everyone, so accept us.
Well, they're meant to.
We'll come for a little tea and biscuits on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, we'll bring some vodka to put in there.
Vodka on a Sunday morning.
Well, to deal with the shit.
Are you drinking what I'm drinking?
Yeah, it's a...
Oh, I didn't think you
rum.
liked rum.
I liked it, actually. It's not too bad. I put double in mine. Mine's a double.
Mine's only a 1.5.
No, yours is a double.
Is it a double? Yeah. You asked how much I wanted, and I'm like 1.5. He's like, we'll give you double. Let's get him pissed.
Yeah, it's the best way to do it. It's the only way to do it. You can't just have a drink to have a drink. You need to have a drink to get pissed.
Need to have a drink to have a drink.
Yeah, to take the edge off. You know what I mean?
I'll take the edge off later.
Weird.
So what have we got planned for this week's episode?
Well, how has your week been?
We always do this. We always
have.
ask each other, how's your week been?
Yes. we don't talk outside the podcast.
We don't.
Who are you?
Well, my week's been great.
Yes.
There's literally nothing special happened this week. Between last week and this week. It's been fine.
I have a story.
No one wants to hear about my week. Go.
I have a story. Well, I was at work this week. Again, I won't name any names because of lawsuits. But I was at school and it was a particularly stressful day in this particular classroom. And this one student came up to me and she was like, oh, I'm going to do fake names. So I'll call her Alice and Barbara. These are the two names.
Barbara? Who's naming their kid Barbara these days?
So Alice came up to me.
Baby Barbara.
Alice came up to me and she was like, Barbara's been sticking the finger up at me and she's been just calling me a loser. I'm like, okay, Alice, I'll sit with you and I'll just watch Barbara to make sure she's not doing the wrong thing. So I sat with her for a while. She didn't do much else. So I was like, okay, good. And then about an hour later, we were walking to the library and I saw Alice was walking and Barbara was walking right behind her. And then Barbara was getting right up in Alice's grill. She was like stepping on her feet, like shoving her and pushing her. And I was like, Barbara, this is actually
fucking Barbara.
Fucking Barbara. Barbara, just step back. I'm going to stand in between you and Alice just to give both of you some space and just for me to keep Alice safe. So I stood in between them and then Barbara threw herself onto the floor. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she got up and she was like, you pushed me. You pushed me over.
You?
Yeah, to me. And I was like, oh my God, here we go. I've had issues with her before in the past, and so have other SSOs. But anyway, we ended up going to the library, and the entire time she was like fake limping, like she was like on her dramatics.
Oh my God!
Like, but whenever I wasn't looking, whenever she wasn't looking at me, she was just walking normally, and as soon as she looked at me, she turned on the dramatics and was like stepping like a, I don't know,
fucking backhand that child,
literally. Anyway,
like, I will actually push you because if you're going to try and get me in shit for fake pushing you, I might as well get the fucking joy out of it.
Here I am trying to stand up for Alice, and then Barbara's fucking turning up the dramatics. Anyway, while we were in the library, she turned to me and she was like, "I'm telling my mum on you, and I'm also going to call the cops." I was like, "Okay, Barbara,
I'm going to call the cops."
Okay, Barbara, here we go. And she's made this threat before to multiple people. She's just one of those people who just like to turn on the dramatics. So I went straight to the deputy principal.
Can relate.
Yeah, you are. Straight to the deputy principal. I told him the story, and he was like, "Oh, I've actually been meaning to go down there and talk to her because she's been doing that quite a lot the last few days." I'm like, "Oh, thank fuck."
Thank goodness. She's a boy who cried wolf. Barbara that cried wolf.
Anyways, he came down about half an hour later and like spoke to her, and then she came back in like she hadn't been told off at all. Straight back in, called 2 more people a loser. And the entire time she went back to the back of the room, speaking to another kid, and we'll call him John. And Barbara and John were sitting in the back corner saying, "Okay, we're going to call the cops now." So she was like writing down, she was trying to write the word police and like give it to this other kid, John. And then the teacher at the front of the class was like trying to tell her off, but it just wasn't happening. And I was like, oh, I've had enough of this day. I was so pissed.
Actual hero.
I was so...
Was that the day you come
pissed.
home exhausted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just in a foul mood for the rest of the day. I was just like, I love teaching. I love being in that environment, helping kids be the best that they can be. But some days, push it. And that was the day.
Push it. That's what she said you did.
Yeah, I pushed her over.
Good.
But no, she pushed me mentally. And yeah, I was fucked. I was fucking pissed.
And this is why I'm not a teacher.
Yeah.
So I would have fucking pushed that child. She would have been like, you pushed me. I would be like, stand up, and then pushed her over.
But yeah, that was my story of the week. And I was, yeah.
Fuck that. What did the principal say to you?
Oh,
Other than, like, did he just say, like...
But I've had issues with her before. Like, she's done similar things where, like, I was looking after her in the Barbara in the schoolyard, and she ran away. She'd constantly run away from me, and she's not meant to. And this one time, she got this other kid, and she was throwing stones at me, and I was like, okay, you do that. And
how has there not been a suspension?
Yep. And I ended up taking it back to that story, back to the then teacher. They've got a different teacher this year, and that teacher just went off at her. I was like, yes, you get it, girl.
Fucking little shit.
Anyway.
It's when you do that thing where you, like, bend down, whisper in her ear, I'm gonna kill you. And then
not
you're
very
like,
legal,
you
but...
you just play off like you never said anything. I'm gonna come and get you at night, you little fucker. Anyway, go back to playing on the playground.
Like the guy on Afterlife, like Ricky Gervais when he walks past the school.
Oh, such a good fucking show. It won't.
Pedo.
If I was a pedo, I wouldn't be after you, you fat
You'd be
ginger
safe, you little
cunt.
fat ginger cunt.
That is, show. He walks the line with that show. I love
does.
it.
Yeah, you have to.
That'd be me as a teacher. I'd be like, fuck off, you fat ginger cunt.
Jesus.
Well, that sounds like you've had better weeks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it wasn't great.
You know, I was like thinking this week.
What were you thinking?
I was like reminiscing on back when I was younger. And like it was after you said that you weren't going to come to the gym with me that day. And I was thinking about like when I used to go do exercise when I was younger, how I never wanted to go. And I used to go with mum. She used to do that. Did your mum ever do like those group fitness classes?
No.
Like they were really big in like the early 2000s.
My sister used to run them.
Did she?
Yeah, at a gym like down the road. Mum never went.
What, Kirsty?
Kirsty,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, mum used to go to like it was one called Step Into Life. And I used to go with her on like a morning before school. And it was fucking awful. Everyone there was like over the hill.
And very far away.
Yeah. Like literally the oldest people on the planet. And I was like 14 going to these group fitness classes with these elderly people and my mum. She wasn't particularly elderly, but she wasn't fit. Love you, mum.
She does listen to these, so
I used to get so much attention because they'd make us like run laps and like run between the cones and do all these exercises. And I used to think I was the best fucking sports person ever because I was beating these like 60-year-old women.
Oh my God.
It was fucking horrific. And then I remember going to school and...
Wouldn't brag about that, big boy.
I didn't know one of the person that run it was one of the cool kids' mums at school, and then he told everyone I was going to do this middle-aged ladies class with my mum before schools, and another reason I got bullied. Absolutely ripped me a new one.
Fair enough.
For like the whole of like year 10. It was really good.
Devastation for you.
Yeah, there was many reasons I wasn't cool in school, but that was definitely one of them.
Yes, that would have been one of them. Yeah. You, with your afro.
She always loved them, the keep fit classes and going out and doing it with people in like a random park where it's very visible. And
I don't mind. I've been in a group fitness class before, but it was a cycling class and it was dark in the room.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
I like it when it's dark.
In like a gym.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's great. But it would have been age appropriate, not like a 14-year-old going to join 50 to 70-year-olds in their morning exercise class.
Even group fitness classes, like, I don't know. I prefer exercising alone or with someone, just one person.
Yeah, because it's fucking embarrassing. Because you'll be like... running next to someone that's just casually on the phone, running at like fucking 5k minutes, and just not even breaking a sweat, and you're there like running on 8 kilometers an hour, sweating, having a coronary.
Have you ever done hot yoga?
No.
Oh, I did it while I was in Geraldton in Western Australia, and it was called 38-degree yoga, and like it was a bunch of people sitting in a room just doing yoga, and they turn up the heat.
Nah.
And it was like me, mum, and my brother,
Gross.
and then a bunch of other people. Like they were probably middle age as well. Me and my brother were the youngest people there, and it was just like I don't like the idea of just like sweating that much around other people.
The smell.
Yeah, so yeah, that's not for me. I'm
Yeah.
exercise alone kind of guy, or at the most just with one other person.
With me.
It is a stretch with you sometimes.
Why? Just come with me. It's fun.
I prefer by myself.
Why? You never go by yourself either.
Exactly. Well, no, but I do once I'm in a.
You're paying the gym to not go.
Yeah.
Come and enjoy
I'm
it.
paying them to stay away from me.
We can do fun things and still be doing exercise.
Yeah.
Fucking
Like
loser.
you said the other podcast, you were like, "Oh, I took you to the gym the other day and you lifted 15 kilograms. That's not even that heavy."
Exactly. Go more. Lift more.
Yeah.
Have more fun.
You're abusing me for
Try-
trying. You were
not
abusing
abusing
me.
you.
You were abusing me for trying.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about this.
Go
later.
to the gym, dick.
Fuck off, cunt.
Fucking pause podcast, have fights. Little fucker. No.
Anyway,
So
yeah.
rude.
Anyway, hello.
Anyway, we're going to the gym after this.
No, we're not.
Fucking
We
asshole.
we just had double shot of rum, so I doubt we'll be able to go to the gym.
As I said, fun.
A drunk
gym.
gym.
A what?
A drunk gym sesh.
A drunk gym session. Yeah, exactly. It'll be fun.
We could film it
Yeah.
for the podcast listeners.
I don't know what would make you want to go when you're drunk if you fucking don't want to go when you're sober.
True. I'd be out of my fucking mind.
Do you know what else I used to do when I was younger?
What?
Matt and I used to share a room. I'm pretty sure you shared a room with your brothers, right?
I shared a room with 3 other brothers. It was fucked.
We used to get into trouble for not cleaning our rooms, and I always used to clean my room, but I'd only clean my side.
Of course.
Because Matt never contributed, so I put a masking tape line down the center of the room, and I'd be like, this is my side, stay the fuck off of my
I
side.
feel like that brings back memories. I feel like whenever I was cleaning my room, I'd always throw stuff that wasn't mine. I just throw them on his side of the room.
Yeah.
Or under his bed. I'm like, you'll never find that.
Under the bed.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the room is not tidy.
Like my
because
side is
it's
perfect.
tidy. It's tidy because you've shoved everything under the bed.
Yeah. You don't want to lift up those mattresses. 'cause
On
you
my
find all
side, I had
sorts.
everything. I had the TV on my side. I had the PlayStation on my side. It was great. And there's fucking masking tape line down the middle of the room. So when mum come in, I'd be like, my side's tidy. His side's a shithole. Tell him off.
You had a TV in your room?
Yeah, it was like a little box TV, but it had like a VCR, like video cassette player thing.
We didn't even have a fucking. We barely had toys in our room.
How'd you play your PlayStation?
Well, it was in a different room, like in our lounge room, but we so back because there was so many kids in my house and we had to like take turns with shit. Mum had this like star chart that we had to like try and compete with each other against.
Sounds like you're at school.
Literally. And so like we'd have to like do dishes or make sure our room is tidy, do stuff around the house, and that's why we'd earn stars for the star chart. And the one who had the most stars at the end of the week got an hour on the PlayStation, and the rest of them couldn't do it.
I love that you got rewarded for doing shit.
Yeah.
Mine was do it or you're gonna get a smack. Like literally, you're like, go on. If you do some chores, if you want to help out, that's great. You can get a star. Whoever has the most stars gets a little prize. Mine was, it's your fucking turn to do the dishes. If you don't do the dishes, you're going to get a smack. And if you still don't do the dishes, you're going to have your toys taken away. If you still don't do the dishes, you're not eating for like 3 weeks.
Jesus Christ.
You did the dishes.
Because you don't want to get a smack. I feel like you would be a little bit, I don't know, edgy. You'd be like, fuck this. I'd get a slap.
Oh, no. We got a slap.
I
It
feel
teeth
like
out around the legs.
you were quite naughty back in the day. You'd be made to stand against the wall.
I was
and-
not naughty. I was an angel.
Here
I was
comes
the
all
good
the
child.
all the stories of
I was
his
the golden child.
Okay, I thought I was too, but my star chart wasn't as good as Luke's, my other brothers.
Maybe that's because you just didn't help enough.
I helped a lot.
So you didn't have a PlayStation in your room or
No.
like a Game Boy or anything?
No. Oh, we had
So,
Game
like,
Boys. Oh, that
when you
also reminds me.
played like Game Boy at night
Yeah,
or like
yeah, yeah,
PlayStation at night and you tried to hide it from your parents?
Yeah, well, that was back when we had Game Boy Advances. Game Boy Advances didn't have like the light up screen like Game Boy SPs
worst
used to.
ever.
But we mum bought us. I don't know why she bought us this because she knew that we were playing it at
The little
nighttime.
book-like thing?
Yeah. And they attached to the Game Boy.
Yeah.
They were the best. I was like, I used to be up all night playing Pokemon.
And your
stuff.
parents would come in and go under your covers and you
Yeah.
pretend to be asleep.
Yeah, and just like your pillow lights up, and they're like, "What the fuck is that?"
That meme of like the PlayStation 2 going on at night with the old man that's like... Literally every core memory unlocked.
I crack up laughing every single time with that.
I used to love it. You'd be there and you'd be like, turn the TV down, turn the TV down. Quickly.
Why was it so loud?
Oh, when the PlayStation used to go like disc read error,
Oh,
all the time you'd press it again and again and again and again. Eventually it'd work.
but like you'd also take it out every time, like scrub it on your knee.
Yeah,
or
like
something
that was
like
helping,
like it was gonna
adding
help.
more scratches to
Correct.
it.
Yeah, like all the fibers on your pants, like scratching it.
You'd never get that with the PS5 now.
Nah, because everything's online. Like there's no
Everything's
discs.
great. No,
Yeah.
exactly.
You just download shit.
Yeah. I think we've got maybe a handful of discs. We
Even,
still
like-
got the PlayStation 2
Even
though.
what were they called? The Nintendos, like one with those like big fucking. Was that what they called?
A what?
Those big box things.
A Sega
No. It was like
or the Nintendo 64.
64. That's the one. Sorry. And like those had those big block kind of
Yeah.
games.
You
And,
can
like,
get
you'd always
them all
have to-
online,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can, but like you have to like blow them so hard, and like even then it wouldn't work. Like
Yeah, to get the dust out.
yeah. They
What
were
a
the best.
nightmare trying to store all that.
They were the best games though.
Yeah, it's
Like
very
Pokemon
nostalgic.
Stadium, like Mario Party, like they are undefeated. Like you can't compare them to games these days.
Yeah, you spend like fucking 400 hours playing PUBG.
Yeah, true.
The only game you play.
It's so good though.
Change it up a bit.
No.
Like, fucking, it's the same map
I can
every single time. It's like just the same character. All he's doing is trying to be the last one to survive with
Yeah.
randos that play the same game as him.
Yeah. But it's good because I can come home from a day of like being stressed
And shoot
I can
people.
just shoot people and go, fuck, I'm so much better.
You're going to be one of these people that shoots up the school.
Fuck, don't put that out there. Future employers, I'm very, very good. I just take my stress
takes
out in
things
different
out.
ways.
Virtually.
Yeah, virtually. Not in the real world.
He's got the children's names on the other characters.
Luckily, you can't do that. so.
Goodbye, Barbara.
See ya, Barbara. I will protect you, Alice. It's okay. Barbara and John, you're fucked.
Bazooka.
Yeah, gone. They don't have bazookas in this game, but if they did,
Well, they should.
gone.
Shit game.
Gone, girl.
I tried to play that game once. It's annoying. It's very loud too. Like it's so quiet.
You actually did quite well on your first time. You
did.
actually killed. Well,
I killed a lot of people.
Deceased a few people. I don't know why that was worse. Better, sorry.
I don't know. I eliminated.
you eliminated
the
a few people.
competition.
Like the first few times I played, I kept dying straight away. So you did pretty well.
Yeah. All right. I've got a little segment.
Oh, I had the segments last time.
I have a couple.
Okay.
I thought we're going to do some hard.
He did his prep.
We did do some prep. I thought it'd be fun to try and get you to pronounce some really hard to pronounce words
Oh,
and then
for
tell me
fuck's
what they
sake.
mean.
Oh, fuck's sake. Here we go.
All right. Are you ready? I'm going to overlay the words into this so you can see what they are.
Okay.
As he tries to pronounce them and then tell me what they mean.
So are you going to say the words and then I'll have to
No,
try and say them?
you're going to say the words.
So you're going to hand me
I've
the...
written them down,
Oh, okay.
which is really going to be hard for me to cover up the other two. Say that.
Remuneration.
Yes.
Correct.
Good job. And now what does it mean?
Remuneration.
It's one of the hardest words to say because it's so nim.
Are these just any terms in the world or just like nursing terms?
None of these are nursing terms.
Okay, so just random words. Remuneration.
Yeah, what do you think it means?
Remuneration. It means to.
Surprised you're not
So if there was
Googling
a sum equation, like a maths equation, and you got it wrong, you had to do it again. Remuneration. So you're just
It's
redoing
not
the sum again.
Remuneration. It's remunerate. I can't say it now. Remuneration.
Remuneration. Oh, okay. Immune system. That's what I'm getting.
So like
immune
to
system.
no remuneration. It's like to come to an agreement over something.
Ah.
like a dispute. So
It means to come to it means to come
remuneration.
to an agreement over.
Yeah,
a
like
dispute.
financial remuneration. Yeah.
Did I get it?
No,
I got half a point because I said it right.
you're wrong.
I
Anyway,
got half a point because I said it right. Yeah.
you didn't. You did say it right. You can have that. All right, ready? This next one.
Anemone. An- Anemone. 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 Anemone.
No. Do you, want,
If you say it fast enough, it just sounds like
do you want another go?
anemone.
Yes.
Oh, really? Is that how you spell anemone?
Yes, it's anemone.
Oh, fucking
What
hell.
is it?
Oh, it's something in the ocean
Yeah, it's like a little plant.
that stings you. It's
Yeah.
where the clownfish
It's where
live.
clownfish
It's where
live.
Nemo lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anemone. I didn't even know it was
What did
spelled
you
like
say
that.
the first time? Anemone.
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 Good job.
Anemone.
That was quite good.
Thank you.
All
1
right.
point.
Next
1.5 points.
The bottom one.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know what this is. I just don't know how to say it.
Uh-huh.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
No.
Worcestershire.
All the English people are absolutely rolling over right now.
Worcestershire.
What is that? Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. It's a sauce.
This is not.
It is
It is
a
a
sauce.
sauce,
Thank
but that's
you.
not how to say it.
Worcestershire.
No.
What is it then?
Ready?
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. I'm like a parrot. I can say it back to you when you say it.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Say another big
Now
word.
read it.
Worcestershire.
Oh my
Fuck my
god.
life.
All right. There's 3 more.
Oh my god, there's more. Okay.
There's 3.
Okay, cool.
Ready?
Oh, that's a huge one. Oh, onomatopoeia.
What does it
I know
mean?
that one.
That was very good.
Onomatopoeia. I've heard this before. I just forgot what it is. Onomatopoeia. It's something to do with like English. Yes. Mm-hmm. Teacher. Mm-hmm. Onomatopoeia, and that's as far as it goes. I don't know. Something to do with onomatopoeia. It's like is it a rhyming kind of thing?
No.
Fuck. No, I don't know. What is
It's
it?
like it's the sound. It's words that sound like you say them.
So
like, bang.
Okay, and like quack.
Quack. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I heard this somewhere before that people were saying it, and they were doing the sounds, and then
And whoosh.
onomatopoeia,
Whoosh.
whoosh,
Yeah.
and that sounds.
Onomatopoeia.
Okay.
Piss.
Piss. Cunt.
Jesus Christ. No, that's not one.
Tick. Well, I got half a point for
I don't
that.
think I can't make that sound.
Well,
All right.
you wouldn't know. Epitome. Epitome.
Yes.
Hey.
What does that mean?
Epitome.
I know what he's going to say. It's going to be like the epitome of it. He'll
The
be like,
epitome. The epitome. It means the epitome. The end of something.
yeah, I'll give you that.
Really?
Yeah, kind
Fuck
of.
yeah. What does it mean? Actual.
So like the
epitome.
result,
Ah. Fuck yeah. 2 out of 4.
I think.
2 out of 6.
Don't quote me on this.
2 out of 5. That's pretty good. These words are
Yeah.
fucked, so.
All right, this last one.
That is fucked.
Ready? I don't have to hide those. You've already. I was hiding them, and he's already read them.
Oh my goodness. This literally has every single word of the letter of the alphabet in it.
Not quite, but it's very long because you can see
Can you
it.
say it?
Yeah.
Anti-establishmentarianism.
Not quite. That was very good though.
Anti-establishmentarianism.
No.
Anti-establishmentarianism.
Very close.
Anti-establishmentarianism.
No.
Anti-establishmentarianism. Anti-establishmentarianism.
That's so not.
How do you say it?
It's not getting better. It's anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Oh, you still paused.
Fuck off. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. And do you know what it means?
Anti-establishmentarianism. It means you can't live at that place.
What place? What?
Anti-establishmentarianism.
What place?
Where you establish. You can't live there.
No.
Anti... Disestablishment.
So you think
Arianism.
it means you can't live somewhere?
No, it means you.
Wrong.
It's an area that was, and now the government has come in and said that's anti. You can't go there anymore. So like, fuck that, fuck off, and then that's where you can't.
No.
You have to.
You're so
fuck-offism.
far off. It's ridiculous.
What is it then?
It means to be in opposition to the disestablishment of the Church of England.
Oh, fucking hell.
So if you oppose the disestablishment of the Church of England, you're anti-disestablishmentarianist.
Say that word. Say that word again without looking at it.
Anti-disestablishmentarianist.
Nism.
Or ism.
Okay. Good segment. I think I got.
I've got one more.
Oh, good. I got 2 out of 6.
Oh yeah, you got 1, 2.
I didn't get really. I got half a point for automatic.
Epitome.
But I said epitome. I got,
You did in the end. You
Epitome.
said you got a lot of them. I was impressed.
but I didn't know what they were.
Worcestershire was the most surprising because we eat Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Okay. Moving on. And my next little segment.
Yes.
I thought I could just do you some random facts
Oh.
and discuss.
Okay, done.
Some of these are completely fucking useless. And
Cool.
Well, actually, most of them are completely fucking useless. Ready?
So if you want to learn some shit today,
This is going to be an educational
You're about to
podcast.
learn.
Yeah.
strap in.
Strap on.
Strap in or strap on
Both.
will do.
We won't because we're on camera and that could go down really badly.
Unless you want to see our OnlyFans.
Again, that's twice in our podcast we mentioned OnlyFans. We don't have an OnlyFans.
Not yet.
Don't judge us.
Correct.
Unless you show that you really want one.
Then we'll do it. But also,
But you'll have to pay fuck tons because I ain't getting nothing out.
there'll be no face shots.
Nah.
Also, we both have jobs, so if we both have government jobs. So
Yeah, literally, I want to keep my job.
correct. If we both lost our jobs, then that'd be probably in the pipeline, but never gonna happen. Sorry,
It's hot in this bathroom.
Your facts.
Talking about fucking OnlyFans, I'm getting hot.
Let's strip it off.
My
Debbie.
God. It's getting sweaty. All right, facts. No OnlyFans. All right. Spiders have clear blood.
Like you can't see it. Like if you,
It's clear. It's like water. It's clear.
so if you step on something, you step on a spider.
You've never seen red when you step on a spider.
I don't kill spiders, so
Surely at some point in your life you've mushed a spider.
probably by accident. I never do it on purpose. I'd spray it.
Surely at some time in your life you've gone, fuck it, it's too close, boom.
Okay, one of us killed a spider. I'm not sure if it was you or me, but we were in a car driving down
did.
from my. Did I do it?
Yeah. When we were in the car and the huntsman was like right between us, above us.
Yeah.
And then I had to dive out the car.
Well,
while
you
she
didn't
was
know.
still in motion.
No. Sorry, you didn't know what was there. I knew it was there, and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, he's gonna fucking scream if I announce it now."
Yes.
So I came to a halt, and I was like, "Okay, all right, now that we're safe, Ash, there's a huntsman right there," and he fucked off out the car.
Yeah, in motion.
And
Goodbye.
he
See you later.
He ran back to get a thong and some fly spray, I think.
Get a new car.
Yeah, I almost had to burn it alive, but yeah, I killed it, but I don't remember seeing
You
blood.
killed it with a thong in the back seat because it crawled to the back. But yeah, you don't remember seeing the blood because
don't
blood is
remember seeing
clear. Anyway, moving on. There's a lot of
interesting.
fucking facts. Chickens can spontaneously change sex, female to male.
So he can,
I never knew this.
what? So a chicken can turn into a rooster?
Yes.
What the fuck? So can they grow like the red things?
Well, I presume so.
Or that'd be like the bigger red things because they all have red things.
And another red thing. Ooh.
Yeah.
You never
What,
seen...
so can they grow a cock?
Well, yeah, I take it that's what that means.
So they can turn into a cock and then grow a cock.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
They can...
And it's in vice versa.
They
So
can...
can a rooster
Cock overload.
can a rooster turn into a chicken?
No, it only works female to male.
So once they've turned into a cock, a rooster,
They can't go,
they
back.
can't go back.
Once you got a cock,
You can't go back.
can't go back.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Even chickens find cocks
Ways.
too good to go back.
That's
alright.
actually interesting. I didn't know that.
24% of the universe is made up of helium, which is a non-renewable fuel source.
24%.
Fuel source? Gas. So, the Earth is running out of helium. So one day, it's non-renewable. One day we're not going to have helium. So we're not going to be able to blow up our balloons and let them float. Or make funny noises with our voices.
Yeah, but what else do we need it for? What else do you use helium for?
I don't know. What do we use helium for?
Out of all the gases that you can run out of, it's probably not the most important gas.
Well, it's second on the periodic table.
Doesn't mean it's important. You blow up balloons with it, sure. But what else do you use it for?
I'm sure they use it in engineering. And in other areas. I don't know. I'm not an engineer or a scientist, but I'm sure it's important.
So you took this fact, but you didn't do back.
I didn't do that much background research, alright? Fuck. It's meant to be interesting. You're meant to go, wow, we're not going to have enough helium.
Sorry, no, say the fact again.
Okay. In the future, we're going to run out of helium.
What the fuck?
I know, right? Much better.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's the response I wanted.
Does that mean the world's going to be over?
No, it means you're not going to be able to have floaty balloons.
What?
Your balloon's going to be limp. And moving on.
Okay. That was good acting from me.
Do you know...
Oh, I have a question. Sorry.
Oh,
No. This is not about
there
that.
we go.
It's my segment.
It's not your segment.
No. I have a segment.
It's not your
to
segment.
do with acting. Anyway, fuck off. Go.
So you don't have a question?
Not right now. No. Okay, continue.
Okay. So, Pope John Paul II
Yes.
was made an honorary Globetrotter.
What is that?
You don't know who the Harlem Globetrotters are?
Wait, a basketball player?
The Harlem Globetrotters are a basketball team, yes.
Okay. So the Pope
John Paul II, not the Pope right now,
Oh, okay.
but a previous Pope,
The fuck?
was made an honorary Globetrotter. Can you imagine him fucking running around the ring? We're going to bring on our honorary Globetrotter. He's going to win.
I don't think he'd be following the basketball. He'd be following the
He's
other
got
boys.
the big man on his side.
Mm-hmm. Praise the Lord.
Does a hip.
Jesus Christ. Did you see they're planning for the Pope Now's funeral because they think he's about to die? They're rehearsing it.
Why are they always so old? Why are the popes always so old?
The next one better be young.
I feel like there's been like 3 popes in my lifetime.
I don't follow the Pope
And you know they take his body through the streets?
when he's dead.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's probably what they're rehearsing for. Because I saw it in the news the other day. They were like, they're rehearsing for his funeral because they think he doesn't have long left to live.
And then there won't be a pope, and then you've seen the Da Vinci Code? They go into... You haven't seen the Da Vinci Code?
No.
Where they get the pope's dead and they're trying to pick a new pope and they get locked in. Is it the Da Vinci Code? No, it's the other one. Angels and Demons.
I still haven't seen that either. That's with Tom Hanks though.
They're really good. Right, watching it tonight.
Oh, no.
Saturday night movie. It's happening. You've done it now. Anyway, moving on. So we've got a Pope basketball player. Did you know in 1987,
No.
airlines saved $40,000 by removing 1 olive from a first class salad?
Fuck off.
Because they removed 1 olive from every salad, that year they saved $40,000 on first class salads.
How
Not
many?
economy salads, first class salads.
Yeah, because they'll probably choose like one little.
How many first class salads can there possibly be?
Literally. And how expensive are these olives?
Yeah.
Are they fucking coated with gold?
Literally. That just shows you how many like flights and first class tickets they would have sold that in a year.
Literally. I did also see
That's
that
wild.
like planes everywhere are trying to like cut money everywhere. And I'm pretty sure there is this one airline that's trying to like
Bring your own seat.
that almost like they're trying to like sell seats where you can stand for the entire flight.
How's that going to pass safety?
I don't think it will.
Turbulence.
I think it's
Bang, broken
It was
neck.
Ryanair. I think that was like an American air charter.
Won't be flying with them.
I don't. Neither would I. But they're trying
You've
to.
got some dirt on your forehead. I've been staring at it for the last like 20 minutes. Now you've pushed it into your hairline. I'm sorry. I hope that was on camera for like 20 minutes. I hope the camera's good enough. You saw that little bit of dirt I've been staring at.
I'm a dirty boy.
Oh, continue. Anyway, standing up on Ryanair.
Yeah, they're trying to like sell. Well, they're trying to sell it to the aviation people that this will be a good cheap way to fly places. And I couldn't not to mention the safety part of it all, but I couldn't imagine standing on a flight
For that long?
for hours.
Even
on
going
end.
from here to Melbourne, it's like an hour and a half,
Yeah.
like from on the plane to getting off the plane.
And realistically,
That's
how
a
much,
long time.
How much are you really going to save? Like they're probably going to charge
Just as much.
$20 less.
Imagine going to England, standing up the whole way. Oh my God, 24 hours.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Nah, fuck that.
Nah.
All right. So, dentistry is one of the oldest professions. Mm-hmm. Can you guess how old the first recount of dentistry was? Sorry, that sounded really bad.
First count of dentistry.
Yeah, when was the first account of dentistry accounted for? I don't know. Shut up. I've had a drink.
1200
2 shots.
BC.
No, I'm not after a date. 9,000 years ago.
Oh, fuck.
Like 9,000 years ago.
Pretty close.
So no, it's not. It's not. You think we're, 2000 BC, AD.
AD.
You said 1200.
So
that's 3,000.
about halfway there.
No.
Yeah.
Since when is 3.5
I said about. That's why I said about.
half of 9?
Anyway, next fucking fact.
No. Anyway, so yeah. Can you imagine having your teeth ripped out?
Yeah,
by
not
a stone
9,000
caveman?
ago. Fuck that shit. They'd just be like spearing your mouth.
Yeah.
Almost. Like there'd be no pain relief. Spearing your mouth. Back then, that was their OnlyFans account.
That's where my brain went. Jesus Christ. All right, we got to get through. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more.
Fuck, where'd you get these facts from?
I did research.
Oh, okay.
All right. Do you know the Germans in the Middle Ages thought kissing a donkey cured toothache? Yeah.
Toothache.
So all of these weird Germans in the Middle Ages were molesting donkeys. Wouldn't have paid to be a donkey back then. Bet it didn't cure bad breath though.
Say again. So they thought that donkeys...
Kissing a donkey cured toothache. So they literally, I've got a toothache. Imagine me. Hello, I'm a German. In the Middle Ages, I have a toothache and there's no such thing as a dentist. Although apparently there is from 9,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a dentist? Hello, sir. Please go and kiss the donkey.
Where is
it
accent
will
from?
It will cure your toothache.
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 I'm a little German man. This is the worst German accent in the world.
Yeah. I could have told you that. I do a better one.
Nein. I have a toothache.
Nine to the toothache.
No toothache.
No toothache. Okay.
Kiss this donkey. Anyway, kiss this donkey.
Speaking of cures.
Oh, it's fucking hot in here.
Speaking of cures. I haven't
finished
No,
yet.
but it was a good segue.
Okay,
We can go back to yours.
go.
I have the cure for cancer here. In my hand.
In that stained piece of paper.
So, when I was walking around Australia, I was in the middle of outback Queensland, and I was in this weird roadhouse. And this guy heard about what I was doing. I was like, why are you doing that? I have the cure for cancer in my kitchen. And so he brought out this piece of paper, and then on this piece of paper, stamped with their name and their hotel stamp. So apparently, to cure cancer, this is all you need to do. One 250 mils bottle of pure maple syrup. This is all going to one container. 17 spoonfuls of bicarb soda. Then you mix all of them into a large saucepan and bring to a slow boil, and then simmer slowly for 5 minutes. Stirring consistently. He uses a whisk. He even says, I use a whisk.
I use a whisk in brackets.
Pour into a clean jar while still hot. And he says, take 3 teaspoons for the first 2 days when you've been diagnosed with cancer. So like, fuck, I've got cancer for the first 2 days.
Because everyone's diagnosed with cancer at the same point in their cancer.
Yeah, in their cancer.
So, like, some people get caught early, some people get caught late. So he's saying,
it doesn't matter.
As soon as you find out you've got cancer, take 2 teaspoons of this solution.
3 teaspoons.
3 teaspoons of this solution.
One morning, lunch, and night, and then 1 teaspoon.
Some people are like, stage 1 cancer, caught it really early, cured. And then even if you're stage 4, end of life, you've only got 6 months to live, 3 teaspoons of that, fucking cured.
Gone. And then it just says 1
by
teaspoon.
some Outback Jack.
1 teaspoon thereafter. And then you're cured.
And that's it?
Yeah,
and you wrote that down?
No, I didn't. He wrote it down for us.
And you kept it?
Yeah, I did. Because the other day, I got a box from my mum of all my walk shit. And then this was in it. I remember,
all healthcare professionals, look out. This secret has been in our house.
We're going to be millionaires.
We have maple syrup, olive oil, and...
No, not olive oil. Bicarb soda.
Is that just those 2?
Maple syrup, bicarb soda.
Didn't you say oil?
No.
I don't know where I'm getting that from.
Yeah, no, I said just simmer.
Simmer.
Yeah. I feel like you get other diseases from that, to be honest with you.
Why? That's almost how you make honeycomb.
What, 17 spoonfuls of bicarb soda? That just sounds way too much.
It's probably a lot. All right. That was good.
So yeah.
Admittedly.
So we can cure toothache by kissing a donkey, and
This has turned into a
through
real
me.
medical miracle episode.
correct, and we can cure cancer. So if you want
Good
miracles
teeth and no cancer.
yeah, we're the real Bell Gibson over here. You know what I mean? Bell
I
Gibson.
haven't watched it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, all you guys playing at home, if you know who Bell Gibson is. Anyway,
And moving on.
next.
Birds. Bears don't poo during hibernation. So all winter they don't do a shit.
So they literally stock up food. They eat everything,
And they don't do a poo.
and it just stays inside them for
You'd be
6
so
months.
bunged up. That'd tear your asshole from fucking chin to...
Hibernation, do they sleep
Arsehole?
the entire time? Or they just...
No,
sleep
they
overnight
still
and
get
then
up and eat little bits, but they don't... They shut down... Their body goes into, like, low temperature mode.
So if they're
where they
in-
just slow everything down.
Okay, so if they're in a cave, they're not staying in that cave for 6 months. They do come out of that cave.
They pretty much do stay in that cave.
Oh, okay. But they just eat whatever they have inside the cave.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. That would be awful. I don't like holding in a shit for longer than a day. So
Imagine how good that poo would feel, though, when you come out.
yeah.
I've got one very similar.
a shit very similar.
No. The wood frog can hold its pee for 8 months because it soaks up the nitrogen in its wee to keep it warm during winter.
Okay.
8 months not
That's-
pissing.
that's fucked, but-
That's
but-
handy. I wish I could do that. I hate having to get up in the night. I'd just take overnight.
Fuck, animals are fucking pretty impressive. Like,
Yeah.
to use fucking piss to warm you up, like, that's pretty cool.
A little wood frog.
Like, right now, I wish I could use my piss to cool me down.
It's fucking hot.
It
I've
is
said
so
that like
hot.
3 times,
Yeah.
but it's warm.
Yeah.
All right, 2 more. Buzz Lightyear was almost not Buzz Lightyear.
What do you mean?
He was almost Lunar Larry. Lunar fucking Larry. And they thought it didn't sound right. They were right. It didn't.
It sounds like he's a fucking...
What would Woody
Loony-
have been?
loony
then?
fucking junkie.
Woody's friend, Lunar Larry.
Woody would have been like...
Like what?
Woody would have been like...
Is this good
splintery.
listening? Splintery?
Splintery.
No, that's the Ninja Turtles fucking master. The
Actual?
rat?
I haven't seen it.
Splinter.
I haven't seen it.
Splinter? You haven't seen the Ninja Turtles?
No. I don't
What
care.
was your childhood? Not having a TV and PlayStation in your bedroom.
I was working for it by doing dishes.
Turtles. Haven't seen fucking any of Tom Hanks's best movies. Like, fuck this shit.
Fuck off, I've seen Castaway.
One
Castaway
movie.
is the best. And... the other one,
One we're just talking about, Toy Story.
he's in that too, isn't he?
He is.
Woody.
He is Woody.
Okay. Anyway, continue.
I got a snake in my boot.
To infinity and beyond!
Quoted by Lunar Larry.
Lunar Larry. Imagine.
All right,
Fuck,
last
that's
one.
funny.
Do you know it's rude to blow your nose in public in Japan? So they would rather you not blow your nose in public. They'd rather snot be pouring down your face rather than you go for a second.
They are very... I feel like...
It's very clean.
They're a very
pace
polite country.
and polite.
Which means I thought they would
what would
be
you-
fine with doing nose blowing.
You're out, you're taking a walk in the park with your friends, or you're at a group fitness class with your mum, and you're feeling like, oh, I'm getting a fucking bogey here. What are you going to do? And swallow that oyster.
What's more polite? Just like in a restaurant or blowing your nose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or letting it dribble and cuffing it.
Yuck.
When you get a child and they've got a little dribble of
Oh,
snot,
no.
and then it goes back up like a snake.
Yuck. Oh, that I don't know.
Get that little sucker. Pull it out, the little worm. Little green worm.
Yuck. That's the grossest thing you've ever done. Mm-hmm. You've done some pretty gross shit in your time.
It's the grossest thing I've ever said.
Anyway, next one, please. I don't want to have that throw.
No, that was the last one.
That was it.
Yeah.
Well done.
We gotta wrap this shit up now.
Oh, no, but I've got some... I did some...
All right, quickly, because we're almost at the end.
Okay, so I did a Q&A.
Okay.
With the people who listen. So I did it on my... on our stories.
What?
Instagram. I know. You just don't listen to our...
What do you mean?
You don't follow our socials.
I don't. I do a lot
Apparently.
of social.
Well, here we go.
socially.
Apparently not too much. So I did a
It's
little
hot.
Q&A.
Hurry the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
All
This
right,
is our
go.
listeners asking
This
the
is
questions.
good.
This
Thanks
is not
for
me.
responding.
Okay. All right. So a few of them are anonymous, and then a few people said their name. So
Are they?
I'll start the first person. I'll start with, it's a compliment to you actually, cunt. So this person's name is Oliver. He says, "Hi Ash, I just want to thank you for all your help at the youth venture." He says, you did so much for us, and we didn't get to give you a proper farewell. Love the podcast."
Oh, I love that. Thanks, Ollie.
Did I meet Ollie?
I don't know. You've seen him in shows.
Hey Ollie.
Yeah, shout out to Ollie.
Slay.
All right.
Sarah, my sister.
Your sister.
Hey Sarah.
Hair
She
by
wants to-
Sarah.
she wants
Hashtag.
to, yeah, hashtag sponsor us.
She does my hair.
Hashtag Sarah by
She hasn't
Sarah.
done it recently, obviously.
Yeah, we can tell. She says, "What is your favorite memory? What is one of your favorite memories from your childhood?"
What is one of my favourite memories from my childhood?
Or no, just like in general, both of us.
Oh, okay. Well, my brain just went to an occasion just then, just so random. Right, where we used to live, 2-story house, overlooked a main road with a big roundabout. And my mum, in the morning, used to be a shift worker. She used to hate us making a lot of noise. Me and my brother used to find it hilarious to wind her up. And we, like, whenever she come out of her room to tell us off, she'd be wearing, like, nothing. And she'd grab a dressing gown in the hall and walk into our room with the dressing gown and tell us off. So we knew that we were about to get in trouble. She'd given us like our last warning. We went and grabbed her dressing gown because we heard her coming, and she'd come marching out, no clothes on, completely naked, run into our room, open the bedroom curtains so the whole main road could see. And we had her dressing gown. She walked in stark naked in front of the window, lost her fucking shit. She's like, "Where the fuck's my dressing gown? Got it over here." Great plan. Embarrassed the shit out of her. Didn't get smacked for all of about 5 minutes until she grabbed some more clothes and come in and beat us. And it made my brother still laugh about us.
Jesus Christ.
About us? About that.
About us,
Yeah. Sorry. Couple of shots.
Well, mine is, Sarah, you would know because you're part of it. Mum and Dad surprised all of us kids with a trip to Queensland. They hid it from us. They're the worst secret keepers in the entire world.
That's so much nicer than mine.
Yeah, correct. From one extreme where he abuses his mum, and then to my parents who like surprise us for a family holiday. My mum, you would know, is the worst secret keeper in the entire world. She just, if you try to tell her a secret, she just like smile and like she wouldn't be able to keep it.
Our mums have this in common.
Did she?
Our mums have.
Oh yeah,
it's
it's true. Your mum is.
If you want someone
love
to
you,
know
Carol,
something,
but
tell Carol or
Yeah.
Debbie. Apparently,
Correct. Well,
secret.
this one time she didn't let it go. So for a long time they were planning this trip for us to Queensland. There was 7 of us, so I don't know how she kept it for 7 of us. The night before, she packed all of our shit. Mum and Dad packed all of our stuff into bags. We had no idea. The next morning, we were told that we were taking our uncle to the airport to drop him off at the airport, so he's going to go to Sydney. It was way out of the way of where we were going. So I was like, ugh. I didn't want to go, but I was like, fuck it, okay, whatever. We got there. Dad got out of the car and he opened the sliding door. He was like, "All right, guys, say goodbye to David." And then he turned around and then he turned back around with the biggest grin on his face and he said, "Because he's driving back and we're going to Queensland." And
that's so cool.
Yeah, and then I still didn't believe him. I was like, "This is a joke. We're being scammed." And then
We're being scammed
Mum and
by our
David,
parents.
Mum and David were like unpacking the bags onto the ground. There was like a million of them, and I was like, I still didn't believe him. I was like, okay, this is sus,
Uncle
but-
David travels heavy.
He was like, he's got a lot of shit for a 2-day visit. Anyway, yeah, my sisters and my brothers.
10 suitcases. Jesus, Uncle David, how long you going for?
What are you smuggling? Cocaine? But yeah, all my brothers and sisters jumped out of the car. They were so excited, and I just sat in the back going, "This is fucked. I hate this." And then, yeah, 5 minutes later, we were inside checking our bags in. I was like, I still didn't believe it. I was like, "This is fucked."
So you sulked?
Yeah, I sulked.
That's bullshit.
It wasn't until I was actually on the plane I was like, okay, we're going to Queensland apparently. And yeah,
God.
we spent a week in Queensland
Best
going
surprise
to
ever.
all the theme parks. We went to Australia Zoo. Like, it was the best holiday ever. But it started off where I was just like sulking because I thought they were lying. I thought they were being assholes.
That's so good.
Yeah. Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, Venture Buddy here. Another Venture person.
A venture buddy.
Yeah, Venture Buddy, that's what they said. I think it's Shelley. I'm not sure though.
Probably.
It's anonymous.
Maybe
though.
it's someone.
What do you
Yeah.
think is
It's
each other's
obviously someone.
best and worst roles on stage? So you go about mine, I'll go about yours.
Oh, okay. I immediately thought about my verse role.
Okay, what you do yours and I'll do mine.
Oh, mine was definitely my act naturally role.
Okay.
Because you could have sliced my face with a knife with the amount of makeup that I put on.
Yeah.
As well as...
Sorry, for those of you who don't know, we are in part of a theatre company where we do shows every few months. And for the last 3 or 4 years, 3 years,
Yeah.
we've been doing a couple of shows a year. And I don't know how many we've done altogether, but there's quite a few.
Well, I was a park ranger. Mm-hmm. This my rifle, this my gun, this for shooting, and this is for fun. Yuck. That was my worst part ever.
You had to do that on stage in front of children.
In front of everyone.
Yeah.
Grabbing my crotch.
Oh,
yeah. All right.
That was your very first.
What was your worst role?
My worst one? I think it was where I had to be a Russian spy. And I was a Russian bodyguard.
Oh, that was bad.
I was
to Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. So
Donald Trump's Russian bodyguard.
There was a guy playing Donald Trump who was fucking amazing, by the way. But me, I had to be a Russian bodyguard. And it just was, my accent sounded vague. I don't know. It was German, sometimes French, sometimes
Well, we've heard your accent,
Dutch, yeah.
So...
and so, luckily, I only did
If this is Shelley, she gets bad accents.
Yeah. German ones too. Yeah, so that was my worst one. What was your best one? Yeah, sorry, I had to play a Russian.
My best one? Oh, I don't know. Probably the one I really liked my pirate.
Mm-hmm.
My Treasure Island.
We did Treasure
pirate.
Island.
Yeah, Sea Dog Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just enjoyed the audience interaction in that one. And I felt like that was probably my best one.
True.
Yeah.
There's 3.
There's 3. Fucking TikTok.
One of them you wouldn't think. There's 2 of them. So one of them.
Tell us your favourite.
Oh, okay. My favourite was being a psycho teacher.
Amazing.
And so I had to like.
That
was anger management.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of people.
One act play.
Yeah. So it was like a very small play. There was a few different plays in the same night.
That was good.
And like I went rogue that one of the nights. I just like started scribbling all over my face because I was just like going psycho,
losing
in the classroom.
Shit. Yeah.
And I was like doing that in front of my fellow cast members who didn't think that was going to be. Well, I was just going to go that rogue. Good. And so like even like they were cracking up on stage. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have done that because I was like I sort of went a little bit further rogue than I should have.
No, it was really good. You were doubting yourself though.
I was. But then my second one was Wally, who I just did recently. He was just like a little...
Love Wally.
ADHD little kid. And yeah, he actually ended up winning a cool award. But anyway.
Even though you started off as Forrest Gump.
I did, yeah.
He started off portraying Wally as Forrest Gump and he come home and he's like, I don't know why people don't like it. And I was like, because you need to people like this.
Yeah, when I first read the script, I was like, okay, he's a dumb character, so I'll play him like Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump! Tom Hanks. Sorry. And so I made him talk like this. And
what did I say to you?
What?
About your character?
I don't know.
I said, be more ADHD.
Oh, yeah, and I did.
Good now.
And then it was really good. And yeah, I got to interact with the audience a lot, and it's just awesome. So
anyway, Current Economic Conditions is our next venture show. So
yes, if you're in
hit
Adelaide,
up Venture Theatre Company, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook page for all the details.
We are not in it, but we will be watching it.
We're not in it.
We'll be in the next show, though. So
we will be in the next one.
One more
question?
All right,
one more. Go. Hurry up.
Are there any podcasts that you listen to or that you look up to for inspiration?
Well, your ones that I really... Oh, okay. I'll leave your ones to you.
Okay.
Even though I do like them. Mm-hmm. I like... Sorry, that was fucking freaky. Me? I can hear the cat scratching in the litter tray and it fucking scared the shit out of me. Sounded a lot closer than that. I thought there was
really
being murdered. Because the hallway's right here. Anyway.
Yeah, your favourite podcast.
My favourite podcast with William Hanson and Jordan North.
I Sexted My Boss. Is that the one?
Help I Sexted My Boss. Yeah. Love that. Really funny, really quirky. Mm-hmm. They also like a beverage on their podcast.
What do they usually have? De Bono?
Gin and Debonnaire.
Gin and Debonnaire.
Love Gin and Debonnaire. Went through a little phase.
First time I had it, I didn't quite like it.
No, love.
But
maybe we've got gin and fortified wine. We don't have Debonnaire though specifically. We can get some though. Maybe we'll do that next time.
Maybe.
And then tag Help I Sexted My Boss in that. Because love Jordan North. You're hilarious. William Hanson. I wish I could have as much class as that guy. Honestly,
yes. If I could eat my food just like he would. Oof.
Yeah, Truly.
Less food all over my
All right.
marshmallows.
Your favourite potties?
2. I have 1, Tony and Ryan. They're just fucking hilarious. They don't
Top
really
tier.
have they don't really have much of a theme either. So shout out to the Themeless Podcast.
Yeah. Fuck you, whatever your name was that put our second
guy.
hate comment.
Yeah, this guy here.
Lol
Fuck
jokes.
you.
We love you. Do
everyone
more hates. We
Yeah.
love our trolls.
Correct. And second
I don't know why
one.
I'm doing this today.
Sorry. Sorry. And second one is We Mean Well. With,
We mean well. I love that.
I don't
too.
think I've listened to a better podcast in my life. Like
It
I'm
is
currently.
amazing.
You probably think I'm weird for this. I'm currently listening to it throughout for the 3rd time.
Yeah,
So
as you
I've-
should.
yeah.
It's so good.
So Jack Archdale and Louisa Dowdin host a podcast called We Mean Well, and it literally is nothing. But
it's just a nothing
It's
podcast,
nothing,
but it's
but
so
it is
good.
everything.
And it is exactly the type of podcast that I aspire to be.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what we look up to for inspiration. Some of our like segment ideas or just the way we want to be. I just want to be a podcast like them, or Tony and Ryan, or Help I Sexted My Boss.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. We're a place to come and just like talk about our life.
Where we talk shit.
Have fun.
And this guy doesn't get to the point of anything.
Or this guy either. It's a place, like, I don't really care if we don't have a theme. At the end of the day, we're having fun. And
We're only doing this to be fun.
correct. And if people like watching while we do
Talk
what
shit.
we do, then
Yep.
we've won. Like, that's at the end of the day, that's why we're doing this. We want to have fun with people watching. And yeah. So fuck all the
Exactly.
haters, but bring all the haters on. You know what I
Bring
mean?
all the haters, love a troll.
So if you haven't listened to We Mean Well, go check them out because they're fucking amazing. Tony and Ryan, and also Help I Sexted My Boss. All incredible fucking podcasts. And now adding into the mix, Get to the Point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Get to the Point podcast. All right, we should wrap this up.
We should wrap it up 'cause it's a big
you
one.
guys, can you reshare our TikToks and our shorts?
Yes.
We really want to get our name
Thank
out
you
there.
so much.
And listen to our full episode. You people that only watch the shorts, we love you. But listen to our full episodes on Spotify and YouTube.
Are we turning this into a short? This will be a short.
This
hey?
should be a short.
It will.
This will be a short.
Hey!
Hey!
So listen to our whole thing.
Yeah,
you know,
listen to it. All right, we're going to
whole
go
thing.
now.
So yeah, so
I need to
repost,
refill my
reshare,
drink.
vote us,
Vote us.
rate us 5-star on Spotify. Go watch us on YouTube. Follow us on all our socials. Get to the Point podcast, Instagram, TikTok, all that shit. And
Leave us suggestions.
we need another drink, so
Yeah.
we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Leave us suggestions, yeah. Bye.